Hello guys, this is Neverkill2k12 here, and I'm here with a replay battle, but that is not the purpose of this video. Some of you may remember this battle, you may have taken place in it. This is a 4v4, completely forgot who's taken part in it. I believe this is Paladin Bob. This is Paladin Bob's birthday bash battle, and it was very fun indeed. I'll tell you who was on my side. It was Paladin Bob, playing as Skippy I. I was playing obviously as the Greek city-states. Ah, you can't click. Then we have Subodai, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, and playing as the Brutii, and playing as the Julii we have Gallianus, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. So yeah, very fun battle. I will pause and let you know who we were versing. All bloody great players, you know, they were all in good spirits and everything. But, getting off track, this battle is to focus, this video is to focus on my opinion of Rome Total War 2. And this is mine, no one else's. Please don't get, oh yeah, I remember I left that spot there by accident. Please don't get butthurt by my opinion, because everyone's entitled to their own opinion, just like you are. But, okay, I'm going to start with... I'll start with single player, let's do that. Okay, right, for single player, the AI is a shambles. Oh my gosh. Campaign and battle. Battle is absolutely terrible. Absolutely shocking. You know, sometimes I've had whole armies run towards me, and then as soon as they get within 2 inches of my whole entire force, they will just run back to where they came from. And then they'll continuously do that. Another point is that really disappointed me was when your men go into combat. I'm going to fast forward this bit because this must be incredibly boring for you guys. When your men go into combat, they lose all type of formation. They don't stay in formation at all, they just go into a big, massive blob. And let me just tell you who was playing in this battle. But yeah, formations back in those days were won and lost by formations. Absolutely won and lost by formations. And to just have your men just go into a massive pile is quite shocking in my opinion. But anyway, let's just cover this. We had Jaded playing SPQR. We had Swedish Landsnet. I really don't know how to pronounce that last bit. Necht playing as Armenia. He's a really good guy. Then we have Ace of Dave 13 playing as Spain. And then Seleucid we have Zanin. So anyway, let's continue with the talk. I really... it disappointed me. You know, just CA just I remember the developer saying they had something like 25% more resources more resources spent into the making of Rome 2. Where the hell was all that money spent? I mean, really? Definitely not on the bloody AI, because it's terrible. And as well, to have on open pitched battles capturing a flag to win on open pitched battles, sorry. What? It just completely defeats the whole purpose. You know, what happened to the big massive battles of, you know, armies clashing against each other to the death, and then oh no, I'll just bloody put a group of peasants in this circle, in this flag. And oh no, the AI will not react to that. And then, you know, you win. It's just, it defeats the whole purpose. And as well, for I remember one battle in particular. I believe it was a siege. Yes, it was a siege battle. I put all of my army in front of a flag, and basically what happened was the AI didn't fight me. They ran, literally ran straight through my pikemen and my spearmen, straight through them to get to the flag. They didn't enter combat. They ran while getting slaughtered straight through my men. And that, ladies and gentlemen, incredibly pissed me off. Not because I lost, oh no, it was great for the win. But where is the challenge? Where is the programming? I think that's probably all I have for ranting on battles, apart from the interface has been dumbed down, which I don't like at all. The actual battle interface using abilities. Someone's general just died.
Slain,
using
and
abilities and
us.
whatnot.
It is time to press the attack.
That's been just reconfigured. I don't like it. Maybe some of you do, because of the change. Particularly, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. In my opinion, but what can you do?
The
Okay,
enemy
moving on
army is in flight.
to the campaign.
Pursue them. Drive them from the battlefield.
First of all, I don't want to feel like I'm just being negative, because I'm not.
The enemy
The
general
campaign map
flees.
looks
Press
absolutely
forward
beautiful.
so that the spirit of his army is a broken
It
tool.
is in Rome Total War fashion. There are plenty of chokeholds you need to hold.
The gods be
Choke points, sorry,
praised.
that you need
the
to
enemy
hold.
general is dead. His
Between
men
woods,
know their doom
mountains,
approaches.
deserts. It is vastly big, incredibly big. But there's just so many gripes, especially with the AI. Basically, the one thing that I absolutely hate about battle AI, not battle AI, campaign AI, is that I don't want to view. Go away. There we go. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we go. The actual AI, the armies, they send 1 to 3 units to attack you at a time. Not big forces. Not big forces. Massive, grand scale forces that we were promised. Oh no. They send 1 to 3 units at a time, coming into your men, getting absolutely slaughtered, and then doing it again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And it's just absolutely terrible. We were promised better, and that's not what we got. Wonder why all these guys aren't. Should have took these guys off guard mode anyway.
Forward.
Yeah, right. So now, and the diplomacy is it's not good. Basically, no one really fights each other unless you're fighting them. You're always the one declaring wars and whatnot. Ultimately, the game is won by wars. But diplomacy is really not brilliant at all. I'm going to move on to the optimization of the game. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. People on rigs with i7s and GTX 680s, I think it's GTX or GeForce 680s, I can't remember which one it was, they have frame rate dips. On those kind of powerful machines, frame rate dips, it's just unacceptable. I mean, I can just record battles with an okay frame rate. which I haven't been doing because I've been frustrated, but we'll move on to that later. Yeah, the optimization is absolutely terrible, and I'm quite appalled. I mean, everyone's quite appalled, and CA
Your
have...
allies are unworthy as friends and no more use today. They are running from the battle.
Who got completely wiped out? Is that Paladin Bob who got completely wiped out? I think it was. Oh well. What else was I saying? Optimization, okay. Campaign map optimization, don't really need it. The frames on the campaign map isn't the best, but let's face it, you don't really need more than
the enemy's hearts are full of
25 to
fear,
30
and
frames
now they flee.
on the campaign map, because there's not a lot moving. You don't notice lower frames on the campaign map. So even though it isn't well optimized, you can't tell on that, but in the battles, that's where it counts. It's absolutely terrible. I mean, yeah. And graphically, I remember do you guys remember when they brought out the Carthage campaign, not campaign, the Siege of Carthage trailer, and they said it was early pre-alpha, and it's not representation of how the game looks. It looks exactly the same as it did in pre-alpha. What the hell, CA? I mean, I understand, right? If Sega's saying, oh, well, we need to release one of these games every 2 years, so crank it out whether it's ready or not. No. You wait until you fix everything and make it a decent game. Yeah, it's just terrible. And going back to the battles, I'm sorry guys, I guess this is going to be a love or hate thing. I think the unit cards are absolutely terrible, and every single person I've played with, be it friend or just random stranger online, they have said the exact same thing. The unit cards are awful. It's hard to distinguish what's what.
This is a victory fit for the gods, a day of triumph to mark with a song or two.
Yeah, it's just not brilliant at all. And I tell you what guys, I'm going to leave this, well, no, it's not going to be a part. I'm just going to put another recording on for you. I'm going to continue from there. You can read the results if you really want to, even though the battle really wasn't covered. And, well, I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. But, let me just continue for a quick second. Balls, I completely forgot what I was actually talking about. But I'm sure I finished on that point. On the next replay, I'm gonna probably go on multiplayer. I'm gonna talk about multiplayer, about Rome 2. I just want you guys to remember, this is my opinion. It's not your opinion at all. So we'll continue there. Right, guys. I am back. Just picked a random replay. Don't really know if you guys have seen this or not, but anyway, I'm gonna continue now with my opinions on Rome 2 Total War multiplayer. Okay, so the multiplayer has been split up. There is various different game modes: ambush, naval, land battles, and siege battles, and there's probably some more that I've forgotten, but I probably haven't been asked to try them out. Now, I cannot say anything for ambush mode at all, because I have not played it, but from what I have heard of a number of my friends, it's completely biased. I mean, of course it's going to be biased because it's ambush mode, but it's just not well thought out. But that's all I can cover on that. Haven't played Siege Online, so I can't cover that. Land battles, I can cover that though. Yeah. Land battles. Okay. Well, for the most part, it plays how Rome 1 AI should have played. They're not bad at all. Multiplayer obviously is going to be better than single player, even on legendary, because I found single player easy on legendary mode. Playing as Sparta, which is meant to be the hardest faction apparently. But yeah, LAN battles, it's not bad. I don't mind it at all. I quite enjoy it. The battle, you know, it's basically the battle, single player battle without the AI problems. You still have the battle interface problems, but you know, unit balancing has been redone, and while I still think some certain factions, and I'm not going to say them, but I still think some certain factions are overpowered, and some are definitely underpowered. And I'm going to say this: they've definitely kept to the theme of this game, of Rome Total War 1. Barbarians are completely underpowered compared to greater powers like Sparta, Athens, Rome, things like that. This is in multiplayer, I'm just saying, I'm talking about, remember that. Units are still bloody expensive for the barbarians, and they're not better, you know, than civilized factions. So it is incredibly hard still to play. Well, it's not incredibly hard, it's easier to play as barbarians against civilized factions than it was. We'll say that. But yeah. Gosh. And but yeah, I did enjoy multiplayer a lot. I mean, sometimes we had random desync issues where the game would just completely kick us all out of the battle, and that was it. But for the most part, I've had a lot of fun in multiplayer battles. The thing I don't like is they've sped up combat a lot. So battles seem to go a hell of a lot faster now, and that's not what I like. You know, what happened to the long, drawn-out battles that were absolutely epic, you know? But never mind. I don't know why my game, I'm getting so little frames. I must have something open that I don't know about. But yeah. Oh no, my frames are going back up now. Love it how I come out here. They go down. When I go like this, they go up. Anyway. Yeah, I do enjoy battles. Oh, he's chasing my cow. The replay system is broken. Completely broken. I've had a number of really good battles where I can't show the replay because I've either the replay just shows me standing there getting charged at, or my opponent standing there getting charged at. That's it. I know I've had these bugs in Shogun 2 as well, and yeah, fix your shit, CA. Another thing that a lot of people had gripes with, that really I didn't have too much of a problem with, was Day 1 DLC. Now, for a lot of the games, I despise this, but the fact that they gave it to pre-orders for free, I don't see that as a bad thing. You're rewarding people for buying your game early, for putting money into the development early. Now, obviously they didn't use that money wisely, but that's not the point of this. The point is that they're rewarding you for buying their game early. A lot of people had a gripe with that. I didn't at all. But yeah, some people's opinions. Multiplayer campaign, god awful broken, in my opinion. It works when it wants to work, and when it doesn't work, oh, my game minimized. Yeah, it works when it wants to work, and when it doesn't work, oh god, it does not work. Once you get about, I've played a bit of it. I haven't played much of the multiplayer campaign, but I have been at my friend's house, and they've played it quite a lot, and it's god awful what I've seen. AI is not much better. And when you unveil the amount of problems what am I saying? Problems. Once you see all the amount of factions, problems. Wow. Once you see the
Great
actual
God,
sheer amount of
we
factions,
praise! The enemy general is
turns
killed!
take
Fear
forever.
makes a
Even if you
home in
take
our
the
enemies'
battle
hearts.
animations off, not the campaign animations off for other factions, they still take for bloody effort. I mean, in single player that's not a problem, but along with multiplayer campaigns desync, oh gosh, it's terrible. It really isn't good. But hey, what can you do? Desync, we've already talked about that. Desync in multiplayer campaign really isn't much better. You know, there are some good things about this game, but the bad things overwhelm it completely. I mean, seriously, CA, I've loved your games. I've fanboyed every single one of them. I've defended every single one of them, but this now has to stop. You can't bring out games that are broken on release. It's not on. It really is not on. I mean, it's just awful. Don't take it like that. The problems are awful. The game could be better, but it's not. I mean, from now on, guys, I will release some Rome 2, okay? I will release some Rome 2 videos, but, you know, my channel is probably going to be now a Rome 1 and Dawn of War 2 channel, along with Oblivion and everything else. The reason why I haven't been bringing out videos is just because
Great God,
I didn't
the
feel
enemy
like
general
it
is killed.
after playing
Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
after playing Rome 2. It just it disappointed me so much. But yeah, that's the reason why I haven't brought out too many videos lately. And I thought I needed to get this one out. Whether you guys unsubscribe from me now and go, "Oh, you're a dick for saying that,"
The enemy
well,
army
it's
is
my
in
opinion.
flight. Pursue them. Drive them from the battlefield.
My opinion is mine. I completely respect all of your opinions, and I understand that everyone has different opinions. Some people are going to absolutely love this game and defend it to the death. And look, he's going to go for my archers now. I knew that was going to happen. Or maybe not. But yeah, some people are going to absolutely god defend this game. But no, that's not for me. I'm not going to defend a game that I don't believe should be defended. But, you know, this is my opinion. And we will have some more Rome 1 videos coming out soon, guys. I promise you that. And I hope you've enjoyed listening to my opinion. I believe a lot of you will not. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, please. I'm interested to see them, what you think. And as always, stay beautiful, guys. This has been Neverkill2K12. Sorry about the rant, but I really wanted to get this out.
Soldiers,
So,
only frightened
peace.
rabbits running from